First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Walker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. They'll run right. Here's Walker. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Now Walker. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll stick with him again. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. They can still pick up a 1st down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead. They'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's complete on the tight end screen.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Third and a yard. On the ground, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They run with Walker.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
It is third and 10. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Keep this drive rolling. Here is 3rd and inches. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker to the 5-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll try it now with Walker. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Manning. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Manning. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point is good, and the Saints are on top. It's 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says 1st down. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Walker. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the Seahawks first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. This one is caught. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the ground, it's Walker.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Once again, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They run with Walker. defense staying out there for this fourth down. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, it's Manning. That's deep for Olave. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's Walker. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That one is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.